Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to part two of Desktop Dungeons. An amazing game, still on Cowlord McGee, still gotta move that screen recorder because it automatically starts, gosh darn it. Actually, I might just put it in the corner, because I don't really... Where am I gonna put the screen recorder? I want to see what time I'm at, but I also don't want to lose track of things. So, currently, I just did a bunch of normals, but I want to play with actual, first I want to show you this for a second. I'm gonna, retire or try slaying myself, but right now, this is Ross from, Sky's Minecraft videos, but into death. Whoa. Still means I got points. So, okay. Let's see. We got anything that actually converts to health? None of this converts to health other than, with halflings could be really good for survival. Base damage is also really good. I don't know what I can do. Half dragon pushes things. Yes, half dragon is a half dragon. That would make a lot of sense. The lot of sense. Woo. I'm gonna play with some characters. I haven't played with Assassin, but Rogue is a lot of fun, so I'm gonna start off with Rogue. Sorry about this taking an entire minute just to explain why I'm doing it this way. So I'm starting off with, I actually haven't done these three. I actually just literally downloaded a save file, so cheater right here raising his hand, but you can't see that. Actually, I'm gonna do the tutorial in the most overpowered fashion later on if you guys want to see that. But yeah, let's just, because this guy always gets first strike, which is one very useful. No matter what type of thing he's fighting, he always gets first strike, which is just pretty darn strong if you ask me. And I instantly regret saying pretty darn strong. 30% bonus damage with health is below half. Sidestep glyph, what? Drinking a mana potion causes next attack to... Okay, I want to see what does sidestep? Offers protection from the next killing blow. Mana cost 10, which is what you start off with. Oh my gosh, you just start off with a glyph. So whatever your species is, you can start off with upgrading yourself. So what is this guy's damage? Okay, it's 5, but bonus damage when injured. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this the smart way. I'm gonna go with Assassin. I feel sick. So I'm gonna go with Rogue. I'm gonna go tutorial. I'm gonna go with the most overpowered tutorial ever. Your expedition into the unknown has revealed your first enemy. Don't panic. Foes in the desktop dungeons are often powerful, but they're not very smart. They'll pretty much just stand about in one place, looking bored until you decide to attack them. Left-click on the goblin to attack it, then press on further to the dungeon. That's a Bruner. Congratulations on your first victory. That goblin may have injured you a bit. Yeah, but don't worry. You'll regain health as you uncover more dungeon blocks. Note the red orbs that pop out of the dungeon tiles when they're revealed. These restore your hit points between battles and will become your most valuable resource for survival when you start playing in earnest. Each enemy that you come across has a level assigned to it, ranging anywhere from it very weak to incredibly strong. Enemies of a higher level than you are often too tough to fight. In cases like this, it's usually better to find another opponent. Standing in front of you is a level 2 warlock. Ignore him for now. Your level 1 fighter isn't strong enough. Oh no! So, I didn't even see that guy, even though I should have. So... Here's an easier foe for you to deal with. After defeating him, you'll have enough experience to level up and take on the Warlock. Leveling up will give you extra health and damage, which is absolutely vital in tackling dungeon and stronger monsters. Fighting a monster above your level is often difficult, but provides a significant experience bonus if you manage to pull it off. And boop, boop. Without health potions. Well done! You've made your way through the first tutorial level. Still, that was a lot easier than what you'd expect to find in a real game situation. Desktop dungeons typically takes only a few minutes to play, but game sessions often end in character death for all the most stalwart of veterans. Stalwart? Don't be scared of failure. Frequent deaths will just make your first victory that much sweeter. Attack the level 9 goat and get horribly defeated, then proceed to the next I'm gonna die by a freaking goat? Hitting your enemies with a really big stick for any other suitable implement is a nice solid way to carve out one's dungeoneering existence, but even the most magic-shy berserker can still find considerable value in using gift shills. You've been given a gnome wizard, a character who is naturally quite adept with spellcasting. Move towards the fireball glyph that you see on the right. Cast your gaze on the bottom right corner of the screen. Here you'll see an information tab providing details on the glyph you've just stumbled across. Pick it up and note how one of your spell slots is now occupied with a burn day rays glyph. Proceed forward. Burn day rays. Burned a rays. I'm wondering. Oh, okay. It's time to put your spellcasting abilities to test. Invoke fire resistance upon this foe by clicking on, but not dragging, the fire glyph symbol. A spell glow will surround your cursor, and you will be able to click on the enemy and magically attack it. The goo blob should be defeated after a cast or two. The great thing about using magic instead of regular combat is the fact that enemies can't fight back. Yeah. You'll also recover mana, whatever that is. And this wall. I see. Isn't that... Uh-oh, you need to fireball this enemy, but you don't have enough time. Glyphs among the most useful of Vertifile can be converted into other items as needed. Transform your wall blast glyph into a mana potion by clicking on holding and dragging it into the glyph conversion slot on the side of your screen. The glyph will be destroyed, and a mana side of your screen. A glyph will be destroyed, and a mana potion will be added to your supply. Click on the potion button near your character portrait to recover the necessary mana, or press M because I'm not an idiot. So, or I could just cheat. Oh. What? Yay, it's dead. Well done, you've mastered the basics of glyphs, spellcasting. Knowing when to use and convert. That looks like an L. Glyphs can make the difference between a successful dungeon run and a horrible demise. While on the subject of horrible demise, let's attack that goat and move to the next tutorial. We're dead by goats again. The gorsh can help those who help themselves, or so they say. Still, it can't hurt to suck it up once in a while. Desktop Dungeons has a full pantheon of deities who can help or hinder your progress, and getting into a particular lord's favor can offer powerful and unique abilities, provided you're able to play by their rules. Head on over to the altar to find out more about the... This is an altar to Torog, a Vizish berserker god. Although his followers are typically warriors, he'll still be quite useful in this particular scenario. Worshipping a god is pretty simple, they just rarely refuse followers. Maintaining a god's code of ethics, on the other hand, can be a bit more difficult. Worship Torog by selecting the prayer worship option on the altar. You'll be presented with a dialogue showing what boons this god offers. Have a look at them, then dismiss the window. We'll get to the divine favors in just a bit. Okay. Inflict mana burn and remove mana burn immunity. Resume dungeon exploration. Okay. Fireball glyph. Would be quite valuable to find, but Torog strongly disapproves of magic users and will angry if you attempt to cast any spells. On the other hand, if you pick the glyph and destroy it using the conversion slot, Torog's opinion of you will become more favorable. Pleasing your lord is usually a good idea, so go ahead and do that. If you converted glyph to instructions, you should notice your piety rating at the top. While going against the Lord's wishes will drop it. Don't let your thing fall below 0. You can have horrific offense on your character, up to and including instant death if you happen to worship a particularly brutal lord. Torog hates magic, and by extension hates frequent magic users such as warlocks and dragons. Killing such creatures will increase his opinion of you. Hey, I did it right. Proceed through the top corridor and mow down the group of warlocks guarding it. Pray, worship... Boom, boom, boom. 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 Torg well. As a matter of fact, you should have gained enough piety to call on a favor or two. Head back to the altar and request an experience boost. This should make you powerful enough to defeat the Gorgon on the lower quarter. Boom. Wow, they calculated this tutorial. Well done! You should now be familiar with the advantages and dangers associated with worshipping a deity. You don't have to become religious, of course, but if you manage to find a deity who aligns with your playstyle properly, signing up for a prayer session or two can be incredibly rewarding. Attack the goat again to move into the final tutorial. Death by goat! Welcome to the fighter tutorial level. You get on the edge of your opponents. It will often be necessary to make use of items and values by landing on your dungeon floor. Several power-ups have been provided here so that you can observe their effects. Take control to the right. Health boosts. Immediately increase your magicum number of hit points, ensuring greater survivability. It doesn't matter when you pick up a health boost. It's usually a good idea to get them as soon as you see them, since the bonuses they provide improve auto-magically whenever you gain a level. A mana boost will give you a fixed bonus of 1 extra mana. Extremely useful after you've managed to collect a few. Attack bonus will give you a bonus percentage to your total damage that will carry on through levels, as all forms of percent damage in desktop dungeons stack addictively, and are based on your core damage. Put your mouse over your attack stat on the sidebar if you're curious about how damage is calculated. Amount of damage you do to enemies before resistances. Base damage is 5. Bonus 1. Total 6. Money. Find sword. I bought it. Woo. You should now be comfortable with the basics of desktop dungeons. If you're interested in a live challenge, see if you can defeat the goat on this level. It's very tricky, but not impossible, so don't feel bad if you die. And give yourself a pat on the back if you succeed. Use every important general tips. Use every tool at your disposal. There will be times when fighting needs sorcery and times when your more wizardly characters need to hit monsters over the head. A flexible payer is a living payer. Your most important resource, without a doubt, is unexplored territory. Scouting out new terrain is the easiest and most common way to restore health. So plan your movements carefully and don't overexplore if at all possible. Finally, always tackle the strongest monster possible. Fighting creatures and you're above your level isn't always going to be feasible, but taking down superior opponents at early levels will give you a hefty experience bonus. Good luck. Okay, ooh, they made it possible. Okay, so, okay, they gave us money. Okay, that's the goat. That is the goat. So, I can accomplish this, so, you sure? Oh. Wow. What if I did? Oh, that didn't seem possible. Oh, we do have to kill them. Wow. Wow. Wowee, mister. Holy crap. Oh, so this guy likes travels. So he likes me exploring things. Okay, 10 bonus experience. Level PA cost 20. What? What? Steady worship is rewarded. Okay, so I've got... Okay, I can get experience. Get me to level 3. Which then if I use number 1... No! By 12 inches! Okay, this is an actual really difficult tutorial level. Why would they do this? This is not desktop dungeons at all, having a finite area. Oh my gosh! Holy crud. Oh. I wonder if I get anything for praying, leaving. If you're wondering how I'm doing this, I have a touchscreen. By the power of... Darn it! Okay, I don't want to do this, so I'm just going to retire. I'm going to say, see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye! Never mind! Bye.